So you did the brave thing. Last night, under the full moon, you put something down, a worry, a weight, the need to hold it all together. And this morning you woke up and there it was, the space where it used to be. And here's the part nobody warns you about. Almost immediately, something in you wants to fill it back up. Rush in. Stay busy. Pick up something new to carry. Tonight the moon begins to wane, and she's asking you the harder thing. Can you just let the space stay empty for a little while? Let me tell you why the morning after a full moon matters more than the full moon itself. Look up tonight and she's still beautiful, round, bright, almost full, but not quite. Last night the moon reached her peak, and tonight, quietly, she's already turning back. This is the waning gibbous, the very first step of the moon's long exhale. She isn't full anymore, and she's in no hurry to be anything else. She just begins, gently, to release the light. For the next 2 weeks, she'll grow softer and smaller, night by night, and she does it without panic, without rushing, without trying to fill herself back up. She trusts the emptying. That's the whole lesson tonight. So, what is the morning after a full moon really for? We know how to strive. We know how to release. We did it last night. But almost nobody teaches us this third thing. How to simply receive. When you let something go, you don't just create an absence. You create an opening. And the instinct is to slam it shut, to refill it with the next task, the next worry, the next thing to be strong about because empty feels uncomfortable. But the waning moon shows you another way. She empties on purpose, and she stays open. Tonight isn't for doing more. It's for letting yourself receive what the release already made room for. And the sky is pointing the same direction. The sun right now sits in human design gate 52, the gate they call the mountain, the gate of keeping still. Not stuck, not stalled. Still, the way a mountain is still, rooted, patient, seeing everything from a quiet height. And tonight the sun shines through the 6th line of that gate, the line of perspective, the one who has climbed high enough to look back calmly at the whole journey. With the sun in tender, home-loving Cancer, the message is unmistakable. Stop climbing for one night. Sit on the mountain. Let the stillness show you what all the rushing never could. So what is there to receive, now that you've let go? 3 things. First, rest you don't have to earn. Not the rest you collapse into after you've finally done enough, but rest you're simply allowed to have, tonight, with nothing finished. Second, a slower, kinder pace. The full moon was a peak. The waning moon is permission to come down off it gently, instead of sprinting straight into whatever's next. And third, quiet proof that you're okay. When you stop filling every gap with noise and doing, you finally get to feel the thing underneath it all, that you are all right now, even with the space unfilled. And if the empty space still makes you nervous, let me give you 3 reasons it isn't a problem to fix. First, empty is exactly where new things land. A full cup has no room for anything fresh. A cleared space is an invitation. Second, you genuinely can't pour from a cup that's empty, and trying to is how the exhaustion started in the first place. The waning moon is teaching you to be filled before you give again. And third, stillness is not nothing. While you rest, something underneath is quietly sorting, settling, healing. The space isn't wasted time. The space is the work. So, how do you actually stay in the space, instead of rushing to fill it? 3 gentle moves. First, notice the urge to rush, and just pause with it. You don't have to obey the impulse to stay busy. You only have to see it and breathe once. Second, say thank you before you ask for anything more. Gratitude for what the release already gave you keeps you from grabbing at the next thing too soon. And third, let one thing stay undone today. On purpose. Leave one task, one message, one box unticked, and let the unfinished thing be your small, quiet practice in trusting the space. So here is your receiving ritual for tonight, and it takes 2 minutes. First, sit somewhere quiet. You don't need a candle. You don't need anything, just a place to be still. Second, place both hands flat on your chest and feel it rise and fall a few times, slowing down with no effort. Third, name one thing you're glad you released. Say it softly, out loud. I let go of this, and I'm glad. And finally, whisper the line the waning moon wants you to keep. I don't have to fill this yet. Then just sit 2 minutes in the space. That's the whole ritual. Receiving looks a lot like doing nothing, and it changes everything. So tonight, as the moon begins her long, unhurried exhale, let this be the truth you carry to bed. You don't have to fill the space. Just rest in it. You were so brave to let go, and you don't have to prove it now by immediately picking up something new. The empty place inside you isn't a failure or a gap to patch. It's room. It's readiness. It's the most fertile thing you own. So leave it open tonight. Let it breathe. The right thing, when it comes, will need somewhere to land, and because you didn't rush, there'll be space for it. Thank you for being here with me tonight, in the quiet after the full moon. Last night we released. Tonight we simply rested and let ourselves receive. Over the next nights, as the moon keeps softening toward the dark, we'll learn what she has to teach about trust and gratitude and slowing all the way down. If this letter met you where you are, the free moon calendar in the description will keep you walking with her, phase by phase. Rest well tonight. Don't fill the space. And I'll meet you here again tomorrow, under a slightly softer moon.